How to use privacy settings in WhatsApp. Peace be upon you, my dear friends and followers of the channel. How are you today? I hope you are well and in good health. Today with you is a beautiful, new and important video for everyone. This video will be called How to Use Privacy Settings in WhatsApp. But before watching the video, subscribe to the channel and like and share so that it reaches the largest number of people. Now let's watch the video and I hope you like it. The messaging app, owned by Meta, Facebook's parent company, may be sharing more information than you realize. If you are a WhatsApp user, you have a lot of friends. The app has 2 billion monthly active participants who use it to connect with friends and family here and abroad. To protect privacy, the platform offers end-to-end encryption, which means no one can read the content of the message except you and the person receiving it. However, when you use the app, you may be sharing more information than you realize with your contacts, anyone else who has your phone number, and its parent company Meta, which also owns Facebook and Instagram. For example, if you don't tighten your privacy settings, your boss might notice if you're checking your WhatsApp messages instead of working on a presentation due in an hour. Your friends can know that you saw a message but have neglected to reply to it until now. A police officer with a warrant can reach the people you have communicated with via call or text message. And if you choose to archive your WhatsApp data to iCloud or Google Drive, your messages won't be encrypted there unless you enable end-to-end encrypted backups. Anyone with access to your cloud account will be able to read every message you've sent through the app. If you don't like all that, you might consider switching to Signal, a messaging app with end-to-end encryption and much stronger privacy protections. But you can protect some of your activity on WhatsApp from the company and other users by restricting access to location data, information about when you're online, reading messages, and group chats that involve you without your consent. Newer settings let you delete messages you've sent within the past 2 days, and send photos and videos that the recipient can only view once. Prevent others from knowing if you are online. Anyone browsing through your WhatsApp contacts and clicking on your name can see if you're connected to the app, that is online with WhatsApp open in the foreground on your device, and if not, when you've been online recently. You can prevent anyone from viewing this last seen status, but if you do, you won't be able to view other users' last seen status either. On iPhone, go to WhatsApp > settings > account > privacy > last seen. Once there, you can choose to make the information available to everyone, my contacts, or nobody. On an Android phone, go to WhatsApp > menu, the 3 dots in the top right corner, > settings > account > privacy > last seen. Next, choose everyone, my contacts, or nobody. Hide your profile picture. Don't want anyone with your phone number to see your profile picture? You can do this, and making your photo private won't prevent you from seeing other profile photos. On iPhone, go to WhatsApp > settings > account > privacy > profile photo and select everyone, my contacts, or nobody. On an Android phone, go to WhatsApp > menu > settings > account > privacy > profile photo and select everyone, my contacts or nobody. Hide about information. When you tap on a contact's name in WhatsApp, you might see a short bio, a smart summary, or just a away message. The app offers a few options: battery is about to run out, can't talk, WhatsApp only, in a meeting, at the gym, sleeping, and urgent calls only. You can also create your own information. It's up to you whether you want this information to be public, private, or only available to your contacts. Privatizing your about information won't prevent you from seeing anyone else's information. On iPhone, go to WhatsApp > settings > account > privacy > about, and select your option, everyone, my contacts, or nobody. On an Android phone, go to WhatsApp > menu > settings > account > privacy > about, and select your option, everyone, my contacts, or nobody. You are not added to random group chats. WhatsApp lets people add you to group chats without your permission. But you can set restrictions on this ability, forcing group admins to invite you instead. On iPhone, go to WhatsApp > settings > account > privacy > groups, and select everyone, my contacts, or my contacts except. If you select the last option, Select anyone you don't want to be able to add you to groups. On Android, WhatsApp greater than menu greater than settings greater than account greater than privacy greater than groups, and select everyone, my contacts, or my contacts except. If you select the last option, select anyone you don't want to be able to add you to groups. Turn off your live location in chat if you don't want people to know where you are. Turn off live locations in enabled chats. On iPhone, go to WhatsApp greater than account greater than privacy greater than live location to view a list of chats where you share this information, and remove anywhere you want to restrict access to live location. On an Android phone, go to WhatsApp greater than menu greater than account greater than privacy greater than live location. From there, you can allow WhatsApp to access your device's location while using the app or deny access. Restrict access to your status updates. WhatsApp allows you to share photo, video, GIF and text updates that disappear after 24 hours. They can be seen by shared contacts, that is, people whose numbers you have saved in your address book and whose numbers you have saved in your address book. You can share information with all of your contacts, a select few, or all but a select few. Changing your privacy setting will not affect any updates that have already been published. On iPhone, go to WhatsApp greater than settings greater than account greater than privacy greater than status and select my contacts exclude, or only share with. For my contacts exclude, select anyone who shouldn't see these status updates. For share only with, select the contacts you want to share these status updates with. On an Android phone, go to WhatsApp greater than menu greater than settings greater than account greater than privacy greater than status, and select my contacts exclude, or only share with. For my contacts exclude, select anyone who shouldn't see these status updates. For share only with, select the contacts you want to share these status updates with. Block people you don't want to hear from. Blocking contacts on WhatsApp will prevent them from calling you or sending you messages on the app. On iPhone, go to WhatsApp greater than settings greater than account greater than privacy greater than blocked, to see who you've blocked, and tap add new to block a new contact. You can also tap the person you want to block, scroll down, then tap block contact near the bottom of the page. On an Android phone, go to WhatsApp greater than menu greater than settings greater than account greater than privacy greater than blocked contacts to see who you've blocked. To add a new contact, tap the icon at the top right, a person with a plus sign next to it, and select the contact you want to block. You can also tap an individual contact you want to block and scroll down to tap block near the bottom of the page. Turn off read notifications for personal chats. Don't want people to know that you've been ignoring a message or read it and didn't get a chance to reply? Turn off reading notifications. Just be aware that doing this means you won't be able to see read notifications on messages from other people. There is no way to turn off read notifications in group chats. On iPhone, go to WhatsApp greater than settings greater than account greater than privacy greater than read notifications, to turn it on or off. On Android, go to WhatsApp greater than menu greater than settings greater than account greater than privacy greater than reading notifications, to turn it on or off. Make your messages disappear. WhatsApp recently improved its disappearing messages feature, allowing you to set messages to disappear after 1 day, 7 days, or 90 days. It's not foolproof, because 1 day is enough time for someone to take a screenshot. It does not prevent the recipient from automatically downloading or forwarding WhatsApp messages. If the person you're messaging doesn't open WhatsApp in the specified time period, the message will disappear, but the preview may still be displayed in notifications. If someone replies to a disappearing message with a quote, the quoted text may remain in the chat beyond the specified window. On iPhone, within WhatsApp, tap the contact page of the person you want to use the feature with, scroll down to disappearing messages, and select 24 hours, 7 days, or 90 days. On an Android phone, within WhatsApp, tap the contact page of the person you want to use the feature with, scroll down to disappearing messages, and select 24 hours, 7 days, or 90 days. Setting disappearing messages by default. WhatsApp also allows users to set a default time period for disappearing messages. If you enable this feature, All new chats will disappear after the time limit you choose. WhatsApp will display a message in your chats informing others of the default setting you have chosen. You can also switch back to non-disappearing messages or change the time duration. On an iPhone or Android phone, go to Settings Account Privacy Default Message Timer. Choose 24 hours, 7 days, or 90 days. Turn on disappearing messages in a group chat. You can also enable disappearing messages in group chat. After that, all these messages will disappear after a day, a week or 3 months. On iPhone or Android, tap the name of the group chat, then scroll down and select disappearing messages. You may need to click continue as well. Then select 24 hours, 7 days, or 90 days. Delete sent messages. WhatsApp lets you delete messages you've sent to groups and individuals for up to 2 days and 12 hours. Note that this does not prevent someone from taking screenshots of a message before deletion. On iPhone, touch and hold the message and tap the delete button. You can also select multiple messages. Click the trash icon, then delete for everyone. You can choose delete for me instead, to remove the message from your phone but leave it on other people's devices. On Android, touch and hold the message. You can also select multiple messages. Tap delete, then delete for everyone. You can choose delete for me instead, to remove the message from your phone but leave it on other people's devices. Send photos and videos that can only be viewed once. WhatsApp lets you send photos and videos that recipients can only view once. On iPhone or Android, attach the photo or video and select the button that looks like a 1 with a circle around it, on the right side of the text box. The screen will briefly show image is set to display once. Click submit. Change group messaging settings. If you're an admin in a group chat and want to restrict who can send messages in a group or who can edit group information, you can set it to administrators only. On iPhone or Android, tap the name of the group chat, scroll down to group settings, tap send messages or edit group info and select administrators only. If you want to add or remove an administrator, click edit administrators. There you can select or deselect a member of the group as administrator. Encrypt your chat backups from beginning to end. Backing up your chat history to iCloud or Google Drive means you can recover old conversations if you lose your phone, but make sure the information is protected by WhatsApp's end-to-end encryption. Otherwise, chats may be read by Apple or Google or turned over to law enforcement. On your iPhone or Android phone, go to Settings Chat Backup End-to-End Encrypted Backup. Toggle End-to-End Encrypted Backup to on. Follow the instructions to create a password or key. Click Create. WhatsApp will set up the end-to-end encrypted backup. You may need to connect to a power source. Make sure to keep your password or key in a safe place, such as a password manager, because it cannot be reset and the backup cannot be restored without it. Turn off chat backups if you're really concerned about keeping your communications private. Another option is to turn off backups. You can even delete any conversations you've already backed up. And of course, you'll need to make sure that the people you're messaging aren't backing up messages as well. On iPhone, turn off cloud backups by going to WhatsApp Settings Chat Backup Auto Backup, and set it to off. Then go to your iPhone's system settings iCloud storage manage storage WhatsApp backup and make sure it's turned off there as well. Delete old chats by going to iOS settings iCloud storage manage storage WhatsApp Messenger edit delete all. On an Android phone, go to WhatsApp menu settings chats chat backup backup to Google Drive ever. Delete old chats by logging into https://drive.google.com, tapping the gear icon, and going to settings manage apps WhatsApp Messenger options delete data. Disconnect the app from Google Drive. Turn off photo backups. Photos received via WhatsApp are stored in your phone's camera roll. If you use iCloud or Google Drive to back up photos on your phone but don't want to do that for WhatsApp, you can turn that off. On iPhone, go to WhatsApp settings chats save to camera roll and toggle the switch to off if you don't want the photos and videos you receive to be saved to your phone's camera roll. On an Android phone, go to WhatsApp menu settings chats media visibility, and toggle the switch to off if you don't want to see newly downloaded media in your phone's gallery. Turn on multi-factor authentication. WhatsApp provides multi-factor authentication to make accounts more secure. Most services with multi-factor authentication require you to sign in by entering a short-lived digital code generated from an app or sent to you via text message in addition to your password. This way, if a hacker or anyone else has your password, it will be difficult for them to access your account. WhatsApp does not use a one-time code. Instead, it lets you set up a PIN to help secure your account. It's a good idea to turn this feature on. On iPhone, go to WhatsApp settings account two-step verification, select enable, and enter a 6-digit PIN. You can also add an email address to your account to enable you to reset your PIN if you think you might forget it, or you can skip this step. On an Android phone, go to WhatsApp menu settings account two-step verification. Select enable, and enter a 6-digit PIN. You can also add an email address to your account to enable you to reset your PIN if you think you might forget it, or you can skip this step. Report abuse to WhatsApp if you receive a message that is threatening, intimidating, harassing, or violates WhatsApp's terms of service. You can report the content to WhatsApp. If you report a message from within a chat, WhatsApp will get a copy of the last 5 messages. If you would like to provide some details and clarification, you can fill out a form available through settings. Unlike WhatsApp, you can also report this to local law enforcement. On iPhone or Android, open a conversation tap the menu at the top right more report. To report a call from an unknown number or group, tap the name of the contact or group, scroll to the bottom and tap Report Contact or Report Group. To find the form where you can provide more information, go to WhatsApp settings help contact us. Request a copy of your account information. WhatsApp lets you request a copy of the account information and settings it has access to. It takes about 3 days to get the report, which is a security measure implemented by WhatsApp in case the phone is stolen and not yet disabled. If you delete your account or change your phone number, your order will be cancelled. The account download feature does not contain messages. Be aware that the police may be able to access this type of account information with a warrant. If a judge agrees, police may also place a PIN log and tracking device on a WhatsApp account, which will capture incoming and outgoing phone numbers used for calls or texts to that account. On iPhone, go to WhatsApp settings account request account information. On Android, go to WhatsApp menu settings account request account information. At the end of the video, I thank you for watching and I hope you liked it, and see you in a new video.